Good morning everybody and welcome to St Craft It's Friday. We are going to start your bank holiday the right way and the fun way, because we're a bit giddy here today, and I don't know if it's because we are a little busy or a little tired, or if it's because we're just super excited for bank holiday. But I'm not here alone. I'm here for the next hour with Kat on the demonstration station.
Hello, good morning.
Kat. How are you?
I'm really good.
Are you feeling as crazy as I am
today?
That
Friday feeling.
Yes, Friday feeling. And we have here, I know we've mentioned it to you, but the C word. We are, we're quite heavily into Christmas at the minute, aren't we?
Very.
So, yeah, so I'm looking forward to some rest this weekend, I think. But let me know in the comments, everybody, what you're getting up to this bank holiday weekend. So yes, let me know as well if you have enjoyed our birthday week. So we've still got a few more days left for our 8th birthday. The club gifts available, garden treasures. We've got double discount across the entire website, so you can stock up on foam pads, glue, storage boxes. What essentials would you say you would need, Kat? What would you stock up on?
Oh, everything.
I know.
They're an essential for a reason. Yeah.
I shouldn't ask really a crafter what they would stock up on.
Because you just need absolutely everything.
Just everything from the website.
Yeah.
And if you spend £25, don't forget you also get this Mr. Ted top sheet, which is perfect for Father's Day. So yeah, I think it's been an exciting week. Let us know what you think of the club gift and if you've got that yet. But before we carry on, let's just have a look at this week's Win It Weekly question. So this week you can win this lovely Memory Book and Month die bundle. So this is great. I've had a play around with this. Just perfect for creating all sorts of scrapbooks and everything like that. And there will be 4 winners and it's worth £30. And the question this week is, what are you wearing if you are in your birthday suit? Oh gosh, who's made that? Has Emily created this question? Is it A, a top, hat and tails? Is it B, swimsuit? Or is it C, not a stitch? Well, I'm sure people will give us their answer for that. I don't know if I want to know what people's answers are for this.
Oh, I know this one.
You know this
because I have a son that lives majoritarily in this outfit.
Oh, okay.
Or not, shall we say.
And I feel like it is usually boys that live in that outfit, isn't it? It's not little girls, it's little boys, isn't it? Always.
Absolutely.
Little troublemakers. So, yes, let us know your answers to that. Any funny stories as well would be lovely for that this Friday. But before we go any further, we have got an amazing launch to show you today. It's our Floral Elegance. You might have caught this on Create and Craft this week. Our Natalie's been there, but this is an absolutely stunning collection. You're going to love it. So let's roll VT and have a look at some cards. How beautiful is that? I have got to admit, I've not seen anything quite like this recently. I think the colours are just beautiful. Let's have a look at the Ultimate Bundle over here. So here you can get everything that you see here for just £29.96. And that's not the usual price. That price is for our Club Hunky Dory members. So if you sign in, you will get this for £29.96, which saves an extra £5. It's huge. So after this week, when our 8th birthday is finished, this will go back up to £34.96. So now is the time really to get this. So it includes the topper collection, it can includes the inserts, the paper, double-sided papers, the tag pad and also the foiled cardstock. So there's absolutely loads there. I think the separate retail price of this is about £46. So it is a real bargain. It's absolutely beautiful. Kat, do you like this?
I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's one of my favourites we've done in a while. I love using black in my crafting, so it just speaks to me.
I know, me and Emily were talking about it before the show, and like we absolutely love the black in there, and I think we don't know if will people be nervous to use the black. It's quite a strong colour, isn't it, when you're crafting, but I don't think you should be nervous.
No, and because it's played against the pastel tones as well, so it lifts it and it brings it up. It's not like it's completely black.
No,
so it's stunning.
And the florals against it. Oh, it's just, can you tell it's my favourite collection? But it also is, it's part of our Fabulous Finishes range. So not only is it beautiful anyway on its own, it's got a textured foil. So it's called confetti foil. So I'll just show you on here. If you can probably see already in the borders here of the toppers, just that incredible texture to the foil. So I think this is what makes this collection stand out. It makes it a complete and utter wow collection. We've never done a full textured foil collection before, so this is a first for us, and I love it. So let's just show you, let's just quickly go through what we've got here. So this is £19.99, but as well, the bundle, of course, is the better price, but if you want to get it this week, all this collection, you can shop with double discount. So here, so you can see, I've just shown you the borders, but obviously, as well, the little details, the butterflies and the hearts have also got this textured foil on. and just the blooms that you'll see throughout the collection. We've got the foil cardstock, which is just beautiful. It's got the foil borders, and then of course the printed cardstock. It's just so dramatic. It's so elegant. And then this one, this topper is called Sweet Treats, and it's perfect, I would say, for like your friends' birthdays. And there's even like these little tags here you could put on your friends' birthday presents. Some macaroons down there. I just absolutely love this. You've got the nice birthday cake there. I'm not doing very well today with my shuffling around. I think I need to eat some Weetabix. Here we go. This one is for anyone who loves a little cocktail. Will anybody be doing that this weekend? Let me know in the comments.
You love your gin, Kelly.
Yes, so I think, I'm not sure if this is Jen or Al who has designed this collection, but I think they've made this topper for me. It's a very pretty little pink gin bottle, and I know there's quite a few, like gin designs out there at the minute, but I wouldn't say like this. This is so pretty, and you can use it for all sorts of things, and birthdays and anniversary cards, and just fun designs. Got the florals here in the butterfly's wings. It just gives a little glamorous touch to everything. Here on this foil cardstock, the butterflies have got extra little details where the textured foil is just going down the side there. And again, we've got this gorgeous black coordinating cardstock there. And then the final topper is called Queen for the Day. So I think this one again must be about me. Oh yes, oh Dan. It's a good job it's not here today, isn't it? So the swans here, you can use that for anniversaries, congratulations, weddings, can't you, with this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. Then the foil cardstock here, we've got the swan, some foil embellishments around, and then the coordinating cardstock. So the colours in this are lovely, like pale blues, some pastel pinks. It's really nice. So again, you can get that for £19.99 or get the bundle for £29.96. And then let me just quickly show you the inserts and papers. So it's a 36 sheet pack here. So there's 24 inserts and there's 12 double-sided papers. So I just quickly flick through some of these designs just so you can see what you're getting. I almost think they're too fancy for inserts. I'm too scared, Kat, to cut things up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like to get things and I like to hoard them because I can't cut the designs up.
But you get multiples in here, so you can take one out of each to keep pristine and then go crazy with the rest.
Yes.
Or just buy two.
Well, yeah, you can do that as well.
How lovely is that? We've got some pinstripes as well on that side. I don't know if I properly showed you those ones then. But here are the inserts. I won't flick through all them, but you can see these and the quality you usually expect with our inserts. Designs on the corners, just lovely. So Kat, I think I will come to you for the first demonstration.
Are we ready
with
to go for our first one today?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
Okie dokie. So we're going to be using the top sets that we've just seen, and I'm going to start today. We're going to make like a Z fold card, but I'm going to put the extra band that you add to it to the top rather than the bottom because it just works better, I think, with the with this topper. So I'm going to start by taking a piece of gold mirri to make the base of this card, and I'm going to cut it down to 11.5 inches.
I can see you're using the I'm a Queen one.
I am, yes, yeah, that's the one I'm using, the Queen for a Day.
Queen for a Day.
Yeah. And then by 7 inches. And then when this is all folded in, when we've put our score lines in, it should fold up to fit in a 7x7 envelope. as long as I get my measurements right, which I've been having trouble with recently. So, so pop this onto your scoreboard. And it's always easier, well I find it easier to score mirror card on the back. So put that up against the edge and I'm going to score at 3.5 inches.
Does anybody else have birthday weeks? That topper just reminded me, saying that, like calling it a queen. My mum's best friend, who she's known since she was at school, has always called me a birthday queen because I don't have a birthday day, I have a birthday week.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it's a big birthday or not, I really, really drag it out.
You've got to milk it.
You have to, don't you? See family on one day, see friends on another day, plan a meal on the next day,
Yeah.
have a party at the weekend. You've got to drag it out.
I'm a bit, we're a bit like that because my husband's birthday is the day before mine.
Oh no, Kat, that steals your thunder.
I know, but we do, like you said, we both usually take the week off and we do stuff
Yeah.
during the week, so we make the most of it. So I scored that at 3.5 inches and 5.5 inches and fold it in, and then to create my extra band I'm going to cut another piece that's 1.5 inches, and again by 11.5 inches.
Oh, we've got some birthday months in the comments.
Oh wow, I mean, they really are queens.
Yes, I think I might have to up my game this September. Emily, get ready, I'm having a birthday month.
Prepare now.
Yep.
Okay, and you score again exactly the same places, but when we pop it on the card, you reverse it. So it's 3.5 inches and 5.5 inches. Okay, and now we just need to, and what we'll do, like I said, this, we have the shorter fold piece this side, and then when we're going to place our band on, we have the shorter piece this side, and it gives us that lovely pop out Z fold effect. So I'm just going to cut my mat and layers for everything now, and you can get all this out of one piece of cardstock. You just need to be clever with your cutting. So I'm going to start with the biggest panel, and I'm going to cut this to 3 notches under my 5.5 inches, and then cut it down to 7, so I'm not cutting too much into the other piece. So that's 3 notches under the 7, and keep all your bits that you cut away because we can use them in a bit. So then we need to cut a 2-inch section. I'm just trying to decide which is the best way to do this so I don't waste my cardstock. Cut it down to my 7 inches first. Okay, so 3 notches under my 2 inches for that little inside panel, and then 3 notches under 3.5 inches. And we'll pop these on and make sure we've got all these right before we move on to the mats and layers for the folds. So as per usual, I'm using my ever trustworthy construction glue.
Absolutely everybody's favourite.
Yeah.
Definitely get that with double discount this week.
Yes. Get 20.
If you need any more inspiration for this beautiful kit, Kat has done recorded a video which is up on our YouTube channel. You can go and see that today. And I think, Emily, do we have 2 for this collection?
2 for this collection.
Yeah, we've got two videos already on our YouTube channel. If you need any inspiration of different sorts of card makes you can use using our Floral Elegance collection.
I have cut this piece a bit short. I told you my measurements are all over the place at the moment. I don't know. It's because I'm talking and trying to do it at the same time. But I will
Am I putting
figure
you
out
on?
what I've done wrong, and I will put an extra little piece in, and I'll fix it as we go. So I'm going to come back and put a little piece in here just I've gone to 5, I think, instead of 5.5 when I've measured. I'm going to cut my bits for this first so I know what I've got left to play with. So I need to cut these to 3 notches under 1.5, which should just have a little bit of an excess. I'm going to turn it around the other way so I just get rid of that little corner that's still on the cardstock.
Just while Kat's measuring this and I don't put her off, I don't know if you will have seen on our Facebook page, but there is the Craft Awards are open at the moment, and you can nominate for Hunky Dory for Best Brand, you can nominate our Hunky Dory TV, you can nominate Best Craft Personalities, so we can get Dan in there, and of course, if you're local to us, the Best Craft Shop, which of course is Inspiration. So I know Hannah, who is responding to you today on the comments, will just put a little link in there. And if you could very kindly nominate us, that would be lovely.
They all deserve it.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah.
And all our designers work extra hard here, so it would be lovely to get Hunky Dory nominated again.
It really would. Right, so I've got my 3 little extra panels here. I've measured something wrong because I've done exactly the same with this piece. And I went back, have I scored this I've scored it at 6 instead of 5.5, that's where I've gone wrong. Oh.
I'd
But
like to
there ain't
say I could
nothing we
help.
can fix. I will fix it, don't worry.
I've got every faith. I'm no good with
Little bit
measurements.
of artistic license. So, just putting these panels in place. And I have still got a little bit of excess cardstock, so I know I can come up with something. What did they say? There's no such thing as mistakes, just happy accidents.
Yep,
in crafting.
that's the one. Let us know in the comments what you think of this kit, everybody.
Let me just have a little measure how much space I've got here. I reckon that is about 1/2 inch. So I'm going to cut this strip to 3 under, and I'm going to hopefully make it into a little feature and still keep a border on either side. It looks like it's meant to be there. I mean, it'd be so tempting just to throw a card away and start again at this point, but there's always something you can do.
Oh yeah, definitely. See, we wouldn't have known if you hadn't have said Kat. It could have just been how you was doing it.
It would. I got a longer piece here I can do with this one. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. I could have just styled it out, but it's as good to show the mistakes as it is everything else, because you need to.
Oh yeah.
You need to know where you can get around these things. Oh, that's what I'm going to tell myself today anyway.
We've got a helpful tip. Hazel has said you could put some gems in those spaces.
Oh, that's my mum. I can tell you that already.
Oh, is that your mum?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because I put gems on everything. I think. No, I was going to say I've got one without gems today, but I've not. That's a complete lie. I almost did.
Oh yeah, it says just put your usual gems in there. So are you a lover of our Diamond Sparkle gemstones?
I am an absolute fan of our Diamond Sparkle gemstones, yes. So you can see I've just added it in, and it just gives us that little border. So it just looks like another element. And when it's folded up, you're not going to see it that much anyway. Just means I'm taking extra long to demo, but I will move on as quick as I can.
I know when our gemstone rolls came out, I decorated my computer with them. I put them all around the screens, put them all on the keyboards. It was a very blingy desk.
It is. I did a little cactus pot because we all had cactuses on our desk at that point.
Yeah.
And I covered my cactus pot with them.
Do you still have those cactuses on your guys' desk?
No, I've still got the pot,
Still
but
got
I
the-
don't.
oh.
I don't think I've got the.
Is it?
Yeah, cacti. Sorry,
Cactus.
cactuses.
Cacti.
So I'm just going to place this on. I've just added a bit of construction glue to the two back panels, about an inch down from the top of my card, and just give it a nice firm press. And it's more traditional to place these towards the bottom of the card, but I didn't want to cut across that beautiful flamingo element at the bottom. So I'm just going to pop that down a second and just let the adhesive grab while I pop my toppers out. So I'm taking the matching topper with the beautiful flamingo on. Pop out the middle part with the picture. I'm going to take away the inner frame, but save these especially because this is fully gold, this middle frame with that beautiful foiling on. So you could easily use that for something else later on. So we've got our outer frame and our topper. So I'm going to place this so it's overhanging the this edge of the card. So again, I know I want my glue on this edge here so you can't see it through the back. So I'm just going to do it to the halfway point and just line that up.
Linda has said, I have always been scared to glue a mirror card. You don't need to be scared, do you? I think it glued okay, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Especially with our construction glue, I would have been a little bit more dubious before and always used the tape.
Yeah.
But since we introduced this stuff, it is just such a game changer. It just does it.
I hope you guys can see on screen as well this confetti texture in the foil because it is so beautiful.
It is, it's absolutely stunning. Okay, so let's go back to our top sheet and I'm going to take our Queen for the Day topper. I'm going to pop out Have a Magical Time and a couple of these little beautiful, like, I'm not quite sure, I'm rubbish with flowers. I want to say daisies, but I'm sure they're not daisies.
Oh, I'm not so great with flowers either.
I know. And the amount of things we do with flowers on, we should know, shouldn't we? Know. So, pop this on a foam pad. And I'm going to place this on the top section here to add a bit of interest to that part. And then I'm going to use this diagonal border here on the cardstock as a little guide for where I'm going to place these remaining toppers. So we'll put the Have a Magical Time in the middle, and then I'm going to put a little flower on either side following that diagonal line.
I think somebody has told us what flowers they are, but I don't want to pronounce it.
Does it begin with a G?
Yes.
Gerbera?
Yes.
Is it a gerbera?
I think so.
I thought it might be, but I'm just not brave enough to say it. Hence why I was testing the water. Does it begin with a G?
You've got some lovely comments for this card.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Margaret has said, how clever you are, Kat. What a lovely card.
Oh, thank you. And this is the bit where I make my mum's eyes roll and add more gemstones.
So does your mum not like gemstones, or does she not like as many as you like?
I don't know. I think it's just because it's what I do that I put them on the I put them on everything pretty
now-
much. But
now
they're just
that
that perfect finishing touch.
Now you've said that, I bet I'll be able to point your cards out because I can usually guess Nat's cards, her style. So now you've said that, maybe that's what will give it away to me.
I know. But I have done a few recently without. I said we've been working on a lot of Christmas, and there was a couple there that just for a point of difference, I thought, no, I'll stay away. So I've popped them on that extra strip that I added. So it's all worked out well at the end. And the final 3 at the bottom, and these are the beautiful, the pink selection. And I'm just using the palest ones.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
And there we go. A little bit around the houses, but we got there in the end.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the foil on camera, can't you? Definitely. Well, I'm just going to show you as well some cards that have been made by the team, so you can just get a feel for the full collection here. Got the beautiful florals there. That's made by Kelly Lloyd. And then we've got another one that uses the same kit as Kat's just used, the same topper with the flamingos. Beautiful. We've just had a little somebody enter this room. Oh, little Nat. We've got here another one. It's lovely. Again, just another idea of how you can use those double-sided papers. So this one, I've got them on every single layer here, and that just looks really good. I really like this one. I'm not sure if you can see on screen, but the topper at the front has been layered up a couple of times. That just gives that just a little bit of extra dimension. Little acetate panel on the front. That one's by Steph Powell. Another idea here, and using more of the black tones in this one. But as you can see, it's so nice. I don't think it looks overly dark at all. These florals really bring it out. Another one here. That's lovely, using one of the tags from the tag pad that we'll show you later. And then finally, this one's by Emma, and just using the gorgeous gin topper. And she's also added some pink gems, but you can just see exactly what you can do with this kit and what sort of different themes you can use, and just how lovely it is. So let's show you what else we've got launching in this collection. So we've got our beautiful foiled edge-to-edge cardstock. So this is £9.99. You'll be able to get this today on double discount, or of course it is included in that fabulous bundle. But let's just show you some of these designs. So these are all foiled. So we've got the butterflies, we've got some polka dots here in that beautiful blue shade, we've got the pinks, and I think these are geometric roses. Is that right, Emily?
Yeah.
Yes. Got some lovely swirls here on the nice black card. Some more roses. And then, just as you can see, there's just so many lovely patterns. And this will go with the kit beautifully. And that's lovely, minty green shade there. So, and then, oh, I've nearly hidden it away under everybody's cards. We have got this lovely moonstone die. So this is £14.99. It's called the Beautiful Bouquet. And I've picked some cards just to give you an idea of what you can use that die for. So it's a complete centerpiece die set, really. You just put this through the machine and just put this on the front of the card, and that's done for you. And it's just, the detail there is just incredible. And again, another one here, just a completely different way. And who's done this? Leanne has just snipped off the bottom of the bouquet, so you could use this to make, corner panels. You can put it on the bottom of a card. You don't have to completely use the full bouquet. And as well, we've got the little ribbon here, and the sentiment on this die says "Love always." Oh yeah, we've got one here. We can just show you what you can do. So we've got the die cut this out. We've just put it behind a topper, and you can see that just adds a little bit extra to this card here. Are you going to create something with this foiled cardstock?
I was, but I've just set up for a different one.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We can.
I've set up for the stamp. Do you want to show it first?
Yeah, let's. Where have I put it? Here we put it. Are you doing a tag pad too?
The stamp and the tag pad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've also got this A5 stamp set. £10. Again, we've got a large floral centerpiece there. We've got some added little flowers. We've got a butterfly, beautiful sentiment there, and I've got some lovely cards made with this. Look how stunning that is. Oh, I don't know who's done this.
I think it was me.
Was it you?
I think so, yeah.
Ah. Oh, it's beautiful. I imagine that took you ages to colour.
It was okay. I was going to leave it like black and white at first, but then I thought, no, I think I'll go in with a bit of colour, and I'm really glad I did.
Oh, it's
really
lovely.
made it pop.
So you can make that like tailored to what? Could you tailor it to other seasons if you wanted?
Of course.
You could,
yeah,
couldn't you?
Yeah. There's no rules.
There's no rules in crafting. You can do whatever you want. Have a fabulous birthday. Oh, that's beautiful. I think that's been done on parchment.
Yeah.
And then we've got another one here. I'm not sure who's done this, but they have used our torn edge nesting dies there, I think, to give this little ripped effect.
That's gorgeous.
And
yeah.
so you can use this die. Is it an aperture when it's like
Yes.
that? Oh, I'm learning the tricks of the trade here. Yeah, so that's beautiful. £10, but again, you can get that with double discount until Monday night. And then we have our incredibly cute tag pad. I just love these. So there's 48 tags in here, £7.99. Well, I totally did not expect it to open that way then. Look how cute they are. So there's good luck. Look after, what does that one say? Look after my heart. Oh, I've left it with you. Oh gosh.
That pulls on the heartstrings a bit, doesn't it?
Right, if anybody wants to send a little love note,
Wow.
there we go.
No pressure.
Got the birthday cake there. So again, we can show you some of these like used on cards, but these are perfect for presents. You can put them on a gift bag, can't you?
You can.
You can do all sorts with these. Could you make, do you know with the ones that aren't like typically birthday, could you make a little bunting?
Absolutely. Yes.
That would be nice.
And you could pop if it was for a birthday party, you could pop your birthday ones in there as well.
Oh, you couldn't you? Yeah. Macaroons there. We've got the flamingo, which I don't know if I called the flamingo a swan before. So did I know? So that's so pretty. There we go. So Kat, I will let you get on with your demo.
Okay, before I start, I thought I had a craft knife and I've not. Would somebody be able to get me one?
Absolutely.
While I carry on with what I need to do beforehand.
Yes.
So I'm going to work with a combination of the stamp. I'm going to use that to create a background, and then I'm going to have my tag as the main feature.
Oh, okay.
So I've pre-cut down my black stamping card to 7 inches by 5 inches. And I'm hoping, because I've pre-cut it, I have actually cut them to the right size. So I'm going to take my stamping press. Thank you very much. And I'm going to pop that down. I'm going to put it up to the edge so I know it's nice and straight. I'm going to do a little bit of heat embossing with some gold embossing powder with the black card. So I'm going to place this stamp over to, I'm going to actually move this away from the edge because I want it coming off the cardstock a little bit, because it's more for creating a background effect. So it will overlap the edges of your card. So I'm sticking to the left hand side here. And once I'm happy with the placement, I'll come back in and pick it up with the top of my stamping press. Give that a good firm press down. And then I can peel it away.
Comment of the day
Yes?
from Shelley Alden. Do you remember that quote we were just talking about? The tag pad?
Yeah.
She said you should adapt that for Hunky Dory saying, look after my purse, I've left it with you.
Yes, I agree. On the marketing team that me and Emily are on, we have Hannah and Jennifer, and they are also creative crafters like you. And so whenever something new comes out, I know Hannah will message me. She's like, I'm going to have to get it. I'm just going to have to get it. So it is good. I don't know if, like, even when you start here and you're not as that into craft, everybody just loves it, don't you?
You pick it up.
You do.
It seeps into your blood. I think they pump it in through the air conditioning.
I think they do. Yes, they do.
Okay, so I covered that with the Versamark, which is it's like the sticky ink that our embossing powder will stick to. I'm going to give that really firm press down to make sure everything's covered. Take that off, and said it is really difficult to tell on your black, but if you hold it to the light you can just have a look. And we are going to be covering it up with the tag pad, so if it's not 100% perfect, it's not salvageable. So I'm going to take a little bit of spare card and just place this underneath before I put my embossing powder on, just so I can catch the excess and put it back away in my pot. And this is just a standard gold embossing powder. And I'm always generous when I sprinkle this on, because like I said, as long as you put something underneath, you can scoop it back on. And it's better to make sure you're fully covered than not at all. So we just tap that off. Give it a little thing. And then I like to go in with a dry brush. And if there's any little bits, I can just flick them off. I said a dry brush. I did pick a dry brush. There we go. And you can just brush away anything that's still sticking to. You can use an anti-static bag beforehand that I went to the trouble of going into the warehouse and getting before I came in today, and then forgot to use it. So, but that's worked brilliantly. So just put our excess back in our pot.
I tidied up my craft room office the other day, and I can't remember, I'm not sure if it was Sheila gave me a huge bag of embossing powders and an embossing gun, so I've put it all out neatly.
So I'm going to bring in my heat tool, and I've just taken the top off my microphone, so I hope that's okay. Put it back. Okay. Now, so turn that on, and before I go straight to my cardstock, I'm just going to give it a little minute to get itself to its proper temperature, and then it'll start turning straight away rather than doing any damage to your cardstock. And you can see, hopefully, how that's starting
I like
melt
watching
that in powder. Oh, it's fascinating.
It is, isn't it?
This is what first got me into crafting when I was a little kid. My mum's an artist, and I remember we were up in Scotland on holiday, and we were at a craft fair, and it must have just been as embossing powders were coming out. I mean, I was probably about 9, 10, that kind of age, and we watched this woman doing it on the stall, and my mum was like, I've got to have that, I've got to have that. And we spent so much that holiday, because it was way before like clear stamps and anything like that. It was all the wooden block stamps, and I think that was like my first love when it came to crafting. It's like magic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Watching it turn. There we go. I think we're fully covered. And that just creates a lovely background. So you can, like we saw on those other cards, you can make the stamp your main feature, or you can use it with your other elements on the card. So I'm going to stick this onto the mat that I pre-cut before.
My mum's into crafting too. Well, I feel like we're both the same. We're not exactly brilliant at anything, but we like to try all sorts.
Yeah.
So she she brings me these things that I don't know if I will ever finish. So she bought me last Christmas like a diamond painting, which was A3. So
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near finished that. And then the other week, no, a couple of months ago, she bought me a paint by numbers. And I'm like, how on earth am I ever going to finish that? Oh, it will take forever. And she was like, I've bought you some special paintbrushes, which were really tiny. I was like, oh gosh, okay. She keeps asking me if I've done it. I'm like, well, I've made.
Job this weekend then, girl.
Oh no, I can't, Emily, I can't do anything this weekend.
Nothing.
Well, we were speaking before. My friend turned 30 the other week, and last year, and we bought for her a hot air balloon trip.
Oh.
So we're going to the lakes on Sunday, and she's going to go on that, but I'm staying on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to wave to her and then get back in my car and go home.
I can't believe you've done that. You stitched her right up.
We have. We like her really.
So I'm going to take this. Thanks for always making me smile. I mean, how lovely is that?
Yep, that is
Tag,
lovely.
and I'm going to pop this onto some gold mirror and then just fussy cut around it, around the what would you call this edge? I don't know.
Scallops.
Scallops. Yeah, edge.
We've got quite a lot of comments for Sharon on our customer service team. That's helped a few people this week, and everybody's saying that she's amazing.
Oh.
So just again about these craft nominations, you can nominate our customer service team. So that would be ace if you could do that too.
Isn't that lovely? So, just going to cut this out. I've put it up to the edge, so I've already got like the layered effect on the cardstock. So it just makes your job a little bit less. So I'm just going to trim down this side. And with using the construction glue, you've got, once you make your cuts, you've got a little bit of room to make sure everything's even on all sides. Top marks to Emily because she's found me a really sharp craft knife, which helps. Okay, and let's see how I do with this. So I'm not cutting to the card. I want to leave that little border to match. So, ooh, it's quite stressful doing this on.
I bet it is.
So I'm just slowly going, and I'm going to follow the line of the edge as close as I can.
So this would definitely be classed as some fussy cutting there, wouldn't it? I think we've got some very talented fussy cutters on our team.
Oh, we have. I don't consider myself amongst them, but we have got some really good ones. And then just turn and do the other side.
Oh, Abby has said hot air balloon trips are great. I did one back in the day of 1990. Abby, I'm too soft. I can't be going in a hot air balloon. I don't know where it will land. I mean, what if it comes down in a tree?
Okay, so we've just cut that edge to mirror that, and it just helps it stand out a bit extra on the card. I think it just makes a difference than just putting it on without. So again, I'll take my foam pads, make sure the back's nicely covered.
Kat, do you know if you can use embossing powder on black mirror card?
I was nearly brave enough to try this today. It's what I was thinking about doing. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the heat of the gun, that might be your issue.
Oh, okay.
That it might affect the finish.
Yeah.
But take the smallest stab you've got, take a tiny little piece of your card and test it.
Yeah.
And if you like the effect, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Just have a play. Don't be scared to try it. Okay, so we pop that on there. I've got a little bit of black ribbon. Just make a bow. Now, again, I was going to add another stamp sentiment to the side here, but I don't know if I've brought enough black stamping card in. So I might have a little play with the papers and see if I can do it on there and get a bit of the effect.
A few people have said that they have seen embossing on silver mirror card and it seems to work fine.
Yeah, I think I've actually done it on silver.
Yeah.
It's just with the black being, I think it's a colour layered over the top, so I don't know. It could work perfectly well, but like I said, just try.
Yeah. Got lots of answers coming in for the Win It Weekly for C, not a
Just
stitch.
let me have a look, see if I've got a little bit of scrap of black. Oh, I have, perfect. Stamping. So we're going to take the sentiment and I'm going to go sending thanks because that matches the thanks sentiment on the tag. And I love these sentiments because they're actually solid with the actual words, that bits that are left blank, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, they're different, aren't they? I don't know if we've done ones like this before.
I love them. So again, I'm going to stamp that right up to the edge, so when I cut it out, it just makes my job a little bit easier. It was in again with the Versamark. Bring back in my scrap. More gold embossing powder. Don't be afraid to layer up all your different techniques and your different surfaces. Again, see, that just looks like a gold rectangle at the moment, but when you do, in fact, I'm going to leave it while I heat emboss it, because make sure I don't burn my fingers if I make it too small.
Oh yes, good thinking.
So let's warm this up again. No, it's not working.
Oh no, why not?
What have I done? Is that what it is? Right, okay, so you know what I'm going to do there? If you just look away a second, I can do one that I made earlier.
Oh, I like that. It's like, is it blue? No, is it Blue Peter? Art Attack.
So you end up with this when you've heat embossed it. Okay?
That was seamless.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to add a bit of construction glue to my foam pads where I've taken it off my one that I made for myself, so I knew what I was doing. And I'm going to add this up the side of this panel. And it just brings the background in with the foreground.
It's beautiful.
And now I'm going to go on to my self-conscious gems.
Oh no, you'll stop using them now. Everybody's mentioned it, won't you?
But they don't. That's what they're there for our finishing touches and bringing it all together. And I think these gold ones are my absolute favourite.
Are they the glittery ones?
No, they're just like the solid gold ones, but I've never seen anything like them anywhere before. And I just love them. And then it's just a case of adding it onto the card blank.
You do get some lovely comments about your makes, Kat.
Oh, they have. They've all been so supportive, and since I've got the Facebook page, I've been absolutely made up with.
Oh yeah.
With the lovely comments that people have been sending and the messages. It's so touching and it means so much.
Yeah, so if you don't know anybody out there, our amazing demonstration team have all got themselves a separate Hunky Dory Facebook page now, so you can go and like them. That is gorgeous. It doesn't even look like a stamp behind, it just looks like you...
It's creating your own, like backing papers, backgrounds.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So I'll just show you some other cards made with the tag pad here. Oh, I think, is that, yes, that's one of the sentiments we loved before. And then here, how cute is that? So lovely. I always go the wrong way. Have a look at this card. No, actually, I'll put it off screen so you can't see it. That's so lovely. I like that huge ribbon there too. And then finally, I've got this one with the cake. But that's not it. We have got more in this Floral Elegance collection to show you. Now, I mean, you've had foiled cardstock, we've had stamps, we've had dies, we've had double-sided papers, but of course you've got to have some adorable scoreable. £9.99, and if you don't know or if you've not used our adorable scoreable before, this is the cardstock you need. It's 350 GSM, it doesn't crack, it is perfect. All the colours here that, oh gosh, that you would expect that would go with this collection perfectly. We've got the black, we've got the pinks, we've got some more subtle greys, white. Oh, that's a lovely colour. Maybe a sagey? I'm not sure. I know these all have proper names, and I think we were speaking about it on Monday's show that we all remember different ones. Dan remembers the ones from years ago. I think I remember some of like the butterscotch colours. How nice is that? Lovely pinks. So there's 30 sheets in there for £9.99, but make sure if you want that you grab that this week while it's on double discount. And then we also have with this that you will have just seen on some of those cards made with the tag pad, the ribbon selection. So there's 3 meters, there's 8 colours in there. That's £9.99, and as you can see they just look great. It just adds a little bit of finishing touch. You don't have to use it just with the tags, you can use it with the main collection. It would look perfect for all sorts of things. So just to go over, if you love the Floral Elegance collection as much as we do, it is available in this bundle here. So for this week only, you can get an extra £5 off this. So it's £29.96 for club members. So make sure you sign in and get that bundle for £29.96. You'll get the free topper sheet. If you haven't already, add your club gift to the basket. Or if you just need to add an extra 4p to your basket to qualify for free postage. So I think it's definitely worth getting. So I'm sorry, Kat, but we're coming straight back to you because we can't stay away.
I've just about managed to get myself sorted in time. So this time I'm going to be using the die and the combination of the adorable scoreable and the beautiful foiled adorable scoreable that we've got with this set well. So again, mixing and matching everything, which it just works so beautifully together. So I've started by taking this beautiful gold like polka dot pattern on the pale blue and made a matten layer of 6 by 6 inches to cover my card base, and then I've made a 5 by inch matten layer taking the black from the adorable score pack. Okay, so
Lovely.
they're going to be the base for my card, and then I'm going to take some of our absolutely stunning gold mirror to cut my die out of. So let me just cut this down so I know it's going to cut into my die folder. So I'm going to place this inside here. It's such a lovely size die.
Oh, someone's very excited that we've got some ribbon. Pauline has put, ooh, ribbon. Ribbon.
So I'm going to feed this through. And because it's such a delicate die, I'm just going to feed it back and forth a couple of times, just so I can be really positive that it's cut really, really well for me. And I can see when it's coming back this way, it's lifting itself up, so I know it should be cut. Oh, look at that! Look how clean, beautifully. I'll take that piece out, take it out the folder, and then there's lots of little holes here that you can just push through with your pokey tool that are there to help you get your die out. This is quite a delicate one, so just go carefully, don't rush, I think it's really hard with crafting this. What I still struggle with this day is I want everything immediately. But sometimes it's just worth taking that extra little bit of time.
Yeah.
And making sure, especially with something that's so delicate. Just gently make sure you're not leaving any areas behind. But this is cut so beautifully. Okay.
Oh, what was that?
It's a heat tool. And there's very little left in that for me to pop out. Amazing. So that's going to be the main feature on our card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go a little bit jaunty today. I do love a jaunty angle at times.
I quite like a jaunty angle.
So I'm going to put this back black piece on. I'm just going to give it a little tilt to the left, I think that is. Making sure it's all still within my card. But it just adds a point of difference. And then, because we've got so much beautiful foil cardstock in here, I'm going to take a strip of this beautiful blue one with the stripes on that's just absolutely stunning. And I'm going to cut a 2.5 inch matte and layer with this. And sometimes you can be afraid to match all these patterns and think it's too much and too bold, but it's not. It does really work. So just have fun with it. And always just place it on before you stick anything down, and then if you don't like it, you can do it again. But
I like the striped foiled cardstock. It reminds me of wallpaper in a fancy hotel.
Yeah.
Like a very grand hotel.
Absolutely. Not the ones my husband takes me to.
Oh, yeah.
Premiering.
Well, you're going away next week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
For a couple of nights in the tent. So, but it's a fancy tent. It's a posh tent. It's a nice one.
So, are you regulars at camping, or is this your first time?
Oh no. We're
So, are you all
well,
kitted out?
we were regulars, kitted out.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It should be called camping.
Oh, is it glamping?
It's a mixture. So I've cut that to 1.5 inches, and then, or a matte and layer of a layer, yeah. And then 3 notches under my 4.5 inches. And that's going to go over this way, so I'll just cross my strip. Yeah, so we have been camping for quite a few years now. I'm slowly but surely losing my enthusiasm for it.
Oh no.
It's just stressful. I don't find it a holiday.
Yeah.
I get all worked up when we've got to pack everything up, making sure we've remembered everything. And then you do all that, and then when you get to your destination, you've got to unpack everything and build your house effectively. So that stresses me out. And then I just get like the biggest clean freak in the world when I'm in a tent and everything has to be in the right place, and when it's not, that stresses me out. And then there's the packing up, and then you come home and it just doesn't, I just don't find it relaxing.
Well, I don't know if you need to go next week, Kat.
Well, you see, this is what I'm doing. Peter's going down and setting up in the morning. I'm going to bring the kids down, stay for a couple of days because we've got a trip booked for my son's birthday. And then I'm coming back with my stepdaughter on the Wednesday and having a couple of days to myself while they stay down there. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I've got a plan.
I've only ever been camping once, and
I can't imagine.
no, it's not for me, is it, Emily? It's not for me. And I wake up early anyway. Like even at the weekend at a Saturday, I'll be up at 6:30. So camping, I'm awake at like 4, and nobody will speak to me. I have to just lie there and pretend that I'm asleep. So I don't like it.
No, there's nothing fun about camping.
But I do quite like a caravan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all the hard work's taken out of it then.
I know. I just like anything easy.
I know.
I mean, really, I would like a 2-week cruise around the Caribbean.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't think I'm getting that this year.
So I'm placing this longer strip on, again, just following the angles of the piece that I put on first. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit of my Black Adorable Scoreable that's in the set. And I'm going to take the Love Always sentiment that comes with this. Pop that in there.
Kat, do you have any tips for matting and layering?
Yes. Again, it's personal preference how much of an edge you want to leave each time.
Yep.
It's so much easier with our trimmer because we've got so many little marks on there for you to go against. The matting and layering ratio I use is, if my full card, like with this one here, is 6 inches by 6 inches.
Yep.
When I'm cutting my layer, I come down by 3 notches. There is a technical term for it. I think it's like 5/8 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But I count in notches. That works for me. That's what I do when I'm using mirri. If I'm using something like an Adorable Scoreable or a colour or something, like if we've got a specialised mirri, I might bring it down a full 1/4 of an inch, just so we've got a little bit more on show. Gives a little bit more of a impact. But again, just play around and find what works for you, what you like the look of, and then you can mark it up on your board. I mean, I do it so often, I say I instinctively know with my measurements where I'm going. But while you're getting used to it, you can get a little pencil or a pen and mark onto your trimmer where you want your matte and layer lines to be. So you're not having to worry about it every time, you can just go. And that's what works for me. Don't know if anybody else has got any tips. So I'm going to take a little bit of the PVA glue, and this black, once we put it on that pink in a second, really, really pops. Just use it to spread out the back of my hand a bit. And I'm just going to get this nicely covered. But just the combination of these beautiful pastel colours with the foiled gold and the black, I just think is absolutely stunning. When you put this black sentiment on here, it just really, really pops. So I'm going to bring my die cut back in. And we haven't got loads and loads of room on here for foam pads, but if you take our super, super skinny ones, and I take it in the strip, and I find where I've put my scissors, and there are some areas where you can just, what I like to do is just pop it down, and then I can trim it to fit. So I'll bring this over. So there's a nice bit at the base here, and you don't need loads, but there's a couple of leaves and a couple of like little flower centres that just give you enough room to add some foam pads onto. And it doesn't have to be perfect and all completely flush and the same level. I think on the card it just gives it a little bit more dimension.
I find it very relaxing watching somebody else craft.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm finding it that relaxing at the moment. But. So I'm just going to place this over to the right hand side of my card. I just feel with my finger where I've popped those foam pads and give it a press down. And now can you guess what I'm going to finish with?
Yes, some gems.
In with our gorgeous black crystals. Just in the corner of this square, just to bring it all together. I can find a 6" by 6" card. I didn't bring one in with me. I thought I did. Oh, I did. I popped it over here. And I think I'll put it in a 10-fold position.
We have started a new YouTube series. So if there's any little tips you guys want from us, let us know in the comments. I know last week we did how to make, was it a side stepper that you did, Kat?
Yes.
So we're going to start doing some other, back to basics.
And is that going up? I know it was on Facebook. Is it going on YouTube? Because I did have one of my lovely followers ask if we could be put onto YouTube.
Yep, it's on YouTube. It's in its own little playlist called Back to Basics. So we'll keep adding to that, and then of course we'll share it to Facebook as well for anybody that didn't catch it.
There we go.
Beautiful. That's very fun. I think this kit it's luxurious, isn't it? It's glamorous.
It is.
But I know from your comments as well, you guys are liking it as much as we are, which is great. So make sure to get that before Monday at midnight to take advantage of that extra £5 off the bundle. But I think, Emily, have you picked our Win It Weekly winners this week for our beautiful moonstone dies? Let's have a look who's won. Oh, sorry.
I mean, everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Are you not going to do a big reveal? Show them in person.
I'm not summer body ready. It's not that sort of show. So the answer is, what are you wearing if you are in your birthday suit? It is C, not a stitch. And the 4 winners this week are Julie Stock, Barbara Beardsworth, Diane Cello and Jan Holding. Congratulations, you have won this bundle. So we'll get that sent out to you today if you just private message our Facebook with your address, and we'll get them sent out to you. Congratulations. So what else have we got left for the show? It's gone really quick this morning.
Do you think?
Yes. Not for you. You've had to do all the work, Kat. I just get to lounge around and watch you craft. I'm very relaxed. So we'll just go over that it's the birthday week until Monday. I know, but I've just got to just finish off. I'm making you wait. You can't just give it.
I'm panicking. I thought you forgot.
Oh, no. I just want to just quickly recap some of the improved offers that are on for birthday week. So you can get the Popper Toppers for 2 for £15. There's those duotone and duo design pads. There's our decoupage books, which are 2 for £14. A6 stamps are buy one get one free. So definitely worth having a quick browse through the website. And don't forget those pick of the days that we've had launching each and every day. We've got our original deluxe craft pads, which are £23.98 for all 3. We've also had our lilac Emily. Our Happy Places Set the Scene multi-buy, which is £44.95. And then we've got the Lilac Moment complete collection, which is a complete bargain for just £25. But that's it. So definitely get shopping this weekend. But before we go, let's spin the wheel. I was going to say, Kat, do you want to do it? But I looked at your desk and thought,
There's no room.
It's a bit crazy over there.
It is.
So, right, I've got my good arm. Let's go.
Shimmer gemstone.
Shimmer gem. Well, I think that's only perfect because we've had Kat on the show today, that we give some shimmer gemstones away. And I think what comment I would like then for people to, so what is the one crafting thing you always go to? So yours would be gemstones, Kat. Let us know what everyone else's is, just because I'm nosy. And then, and then we will pick a winner for this Friday. I do love spin the wheel.
It's so much fun.
It is. I'm not sure when we last won our rollover though. I think it's back up to possibly over £100. I know.
136.
136. Not bad.
Yeah, certainly worth winning again. It's one of those. The first few weeks you're a bit like, oh, but no, it's definitely.
Yeah. And what I'm going to add in it for this week is our construction glue here, which we all love. I want to look at what else people like to do. Oh, finger lift tape. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mirror card, of course. A lot of gemstones.
Yeah, gemstones. The thing is though, in real life, I'm not a blingy person at all. I don't even wear like my engagement ring.
Do you know, I hardly ever wear my wedding ring's engagement ring now, just when I come out.
Yeah.
And even most of the time, then I forget, but I think they're too tight now.
Yeah.
I don't, like they're on now and I'll not get these off today and it'll really bug me. But yeah, I hardly ever wear them.
I know. So it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
I make up for it in other ways. Maybe I should make myself a new one out of gemstones.
A really big blingy one.
Yeah.
Yes. And, Jane has said, I'm a gemstone guru too.
There's so much you can do with them. So much.
Black cardstock.
Yes.
Yes.
Love black.
Oh, adorable scoreable card. Of course, everybody loves our adorable scoreable card. Shall I tell you, I think we have still got one show left on Create and Craft today for our Floral Elegance, and I think, let me just see, yep, Pauline is on today at 4:45 with the final Floral Elegance show, and then Laura Williams will be on TV on Sunday at 12:45 and Monday at 2:45, showcasing our new deluxe craft pads. So we've got 3 brand new ones coming to you. So Emily, have we picked a little winner for?
We have. The winner is Zoe Fawcett.
Zoe Fawcett, congratulations. We'll get some shimmer gemstones to you if you just message us with your address and they'll go out to you today. I think that's it for us, isn't it?
I think so.
Have a fantastic weekend, guys. We will be back here on Wednesday with our Super Saver show. Don't miss it. Oh, and we've got a very special guest. Do you know who's on Wednesday?
I do not know.
Do you
I
not?
have no idea.
She's not been on our screens for a while. She's making a little visit.
Ooh. Oh, lucky you.
So we will see you next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.